Let's get a deeper understanding of the struggle. Let's go. This week, we are going to push ourselves into a new realm of discomfort. Yeah, so last week we tested our mind with some memorization. If you haven't seen it yet, check out the recap video. I actually did put this one as public. They are typically going to be unlisted just because I'm testing out some things. So, I typically list them as unlisted. You can find them at the end of the video or in a link below. This week I did it, and I'm gonna put it up public so that way you can see how I did with memorizing the quotes. As I shoot this now, it's early Sunday morning, so I will probably still spend some time today trying to solidify some of those quotes. But then there will be that Periscope video. You get to see how I did, whether I had a complete fail or not. And I hope to incorporate some of these quotes into the videos going forward. As we go forward and try to learn and grow, because the only true wisdom is knowing we know nothing by Socrates. Yes, 2-in-1, right there, at least one. Right, that's growth. That is growth. I'll actually hope to do some of those, at least start memorizing one quote a week. Hopefully I'll keep that rolling, so I'm gonna incorporate that in my weekly planning. Now for this video. This video is something that I thought about doing for a long time. I know I wanted to do something that was a little more of a struggle. I don't know if I was gonna get to a level 3 challenge for the end of the year. I was definitely gonna do a level 2. And this I consider kind of level 2 and even a half. A little bit level 2 and about a half here, because we really need to understand what it means to be outside of our comfort zones. Too often we live in this life of comfort. And when I say comfort, I mean true comfort. We have food, we have clothing, we have shelter. We don't have to deal with certain things that people struggle through, and yet we still complain. And sometimes we do ourselves good by dragging ourselves down into a place of discomfort. Now, I'm not just talking about doing something just uncomfortable. I'm talking about putting yourself in a scenario of a discomfort so you can understand the struggle that others are going through, the struggles that others have to deal with, the struggles that those who don't have a dollar to their name have to deal with. And one of those things I've always been passionate about, one of the things I always wanted to change, has been the problem of poverty and hunger. It drives me crazy that there are people that have to go hungry every day. As a guy who eats, I love eating, I love food, and I think it's something that everybody should be able to experience. I think it's a comfort that all of us should have. It drives me nuts that there are folks out there who don't, and that we can't help feed them all. And so to put ourselves in their place, to put ourselves in their shoes, for us to get a new perspective and really challenge ourselves with a level of discomfort, this week I will be doing a hunger challenge. At least one day. It's not going to be the entire week. I encourage you to join me on this, as one day we take a chance to put ourselves in the shoes of those who have struggled for so long. So they have to go through this day in and day out. I'm just encouraging you to do this for a day. And that's to eat only crackers and drink water for one day this week. From the time that you wake up, from the time that you go to bed, one box of crackers and water is all that you're allowed to eat. Now, I had a mentor that did this, and he told me he does this occasionally, and I was very impressed, and I am ready to try this. He, again, was another person who wanted to fight hunger and poverty, and so this is why he did this. And so this is why I'm excited to do it. So I hope you join me. Also, I know that last week was Giving Tuesday, so below, I do things on a different schedule. I also believe in not just doing things on one theme today. I think we should give and donate and share throughout the entire year. So again, I'm gonna set up a link below in the description. If you donate, let me know. So that way I can give you a shout out on an upcoming video. So that way you can get some attention for your good deeds. And also let me know if you're joining in this challenge. If you don't, I understand. It's gonna be uncomfortable. It's not gonna be fun, and it's not meant to be. Not everything that we do is meant to be fun. Because the people that are suffering, the people that we want to help, the people that I want to help are in situations that aren't always going to be pleasant. They're in situations that require them to sleep on cold floors, situations that require them to sleep in molded out buildings and houses and tents and shelters. There are uncomfortable situations that people have to deal with, and we can't be afraid to join them in those situations if you want to help bring them out. So I encourage you to join me on this. Sorry if I got a little bit of passion there. I mean, this is what I'm about. This is the bigger movement that I want to make, and so I encourage you to join me on this. Like this, share this, comment below. Let me know if you're gonna take part, or at least share some encouragement. I'll probably do this, I'm thinking Tuesday will probably be the day I do this, just because schedule-wise, that's what works out. So I'll probably put some info up on Instagram, probably be doing some videos, try to get some extra content out there, encouraging folks to join me. So, again, like, share, comment. If you're new, don't let this challenge scare you. We're doing challenges every single week. I put the levels up on the thumbnail. That way you know what to expect when you open up the video. But subscribe if you're new, and as usual, because something we have to do, treat each day as a building block to a better future. Peace. Self-love. I'm talking self-love. Last week we took the purge. I'm actually gonna do a Periscope. Welcome to this week's video. We're gonna talk about something that should be easy. I'm talking about self-love, and I hope all of you know what I mean. If not, I'm gonna outline it. That's the purpose of this video. Last week we did the purge. If you want to figure out more about that, check out the link below, or check out the end card. I did a recap on Periscope. You all can watch the replay. I'll have it for you as an unlisted video. So go ahead and check that out. I'm testing some things out, so check that out. So this week, as you can see me here, I am ready. I'm excited to practice some self-love, hanging out with my fall foliage going on with the